What's going on, YouTube, man? It's your boy CJ, aka the Gym Slasher. Appreciate y'all for another video again, man. I'm hitting these like I said before, man. Hit the like and subscribe. Glad to show up and be present again in y'all presence, man. So y'all could have been anywhere in the world. Y'all here with me. Shout out to Jay-Z on that bar. Wonderful bar. I'm just gonna get right into it, right? You read the thumbnail. It's just called Do Something. Very short, very simple. Just do something. As we've been talking and we're gonna keep talking about, working out, gym, fitness, lifestyle, culture, all that good stuff, man. Mindset, getting the right mindset. I was shout out to my cousin. We was talking via text earlier this morning, and it really inspired me to get into this topic. I was planning on doing this later on, but I felt like this is probably the best time now. It's no better time than the present, right? So I decided on doing this now, just off of our message and stuff. And she seen on video, she felt a little bit inspired, and doing her thing and stuff. And so the conversation, rather brief, but very beneficial to the both of us, was, I just said in the text, basically something is better than nothing. And that by saying that, and I've said that all the time, you said it, we hear the phrase and stuff, just doing something, right? And that just triggered in my head like, hey, you know what? That's a great topic to have right now as opposed to waiting later on. And that just goes into just about anything, but especially in the gym. Like I said, we're getting close to the end of the year. We're getting to the end of the year, going into 2025. And, we're going to start our goals. We're going to start things that we want to accomplish. Like I said from episode 1, you set your goals in mind, and then you start putting barriers in your way that keeps you from doing them. Well, that's similar to the gym. Sometimes we just need to just go and do it, right? Use myself an example as episode 1, as I alluded to, in terms of analysis by paralysis, right? In the gym and working out, is very unique, right? Because we go to workout facilities, gym facilities and stuff to train because of the equipment, just to get out of the house, ambiance, for more motivation, inspiration, and just to socialize and be around other people, just to help encourage you to push further. There's so many benefits to it, but it's also benefits to working out at home or working out or going outside. Fitness is fitness. It doesn't have to be to one location or another. It's anywhere. For myself, I've seen this, and I've worked in corrections. I've seen where men incarcerated will figure out ways to stay in shape. They'll figure out ways to work out. Even if they're confined to smaller spaces, they still find a way to do something in a gym just to keep their minds going, to ease off the stress. All that, they figure out ways. And they themselves, even at that time, gave me inspiration of going, dang, if they figure out a way to do it like that, I have no excuse. I got free time, and can free to go places and get my workouts in. So they really inspired me to understand, especially like calisthenics and stuff, push-ups, body squats, body lunges, and all that. So going into our conversation that I had with my cousin was just to do something, right? I could put together myself and many of trainers that are far more advanced than anything that I am, but trainer nonetheless. I could put together a perfect custom built plan for you. Give me a session at best 2, and I could custom build a session, a workout plan tailored to you with all the fixings. You can't miss. Just follow it, and you're welcome, right? But like I've seen in many of cases, I could put together a plan and then it falls apart on the person, right? And they don't follow up with the plan. They don't follow it to what is expected. That's not saying, in other words, when I'm saying like I tailor it to you, your age, your weight, your height, your physical availability, meaning what can you physically do, right? What are your goals? What are your ambitions? What is it that you're trying to accomplish? Short-term goals and long-term goals overall, and I could gauge and figure out what to do in terms of those things and plan them. But what good is that if you're not even doing it? If I put together a workout plan that's, hey, you're going to need to do this 3 days out of the week, and then in these 2 days you got to do, this or that. But you got to train Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, and Thursday, go for walks and stuff, and then you only doing Tuesday and Friday, and then you come back to me going, "What, this plan ain't working, and I'm not seeing results, and I'm not getting anything." I'm gonna ask several questions to see if you are actually doing what the plan is. If you're not doing the plan, well, then you're gonna get what you put in and what you put out. Which is, if, like I said in the episodes before, if you're only doing half the work, you're gonna get half the results. With that being said, with this, in terms of doing something that goes into a under the umbrella of doing something, just being active, right? Under that is consistency, discipline, focus, right? Those are the things that follow in doing something. When I'm saying doing something, I don't mean do it for a day or two, or just do it for, a couple of days out of the week. I mean, like, do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or 7 days out of the week, 5 days out of the week, but consistently in your workout, meaning that, hey, I'm going to do push-ups and sit-ups in the morning. I'm going to do body squats and lunges at night before I go to bed. You just doing that, you'll be amazed at the results you get. Like I said, you don't have to have this grand scheme of workout plan and different forms of workouts and stuff like that. You don't even need to do that. If you just do something, push-ups, some type of ab workout, standing lunges, wall lunges, standing lunges, but body lunges, wall lunges, standing lunges, walking lunges. You do those 4 things, I'm telling you now, you can't go wrong with it. You understand what I'm saying? You can't go wrong just by doing those things. And doing something is always better than nothing. You don't have to go run outside and go and do 10 sprints, 100 yards, 50 yards, 40 yards. If walking is the best that you can do it. But be consistent at it. Have some discipline to it, right? Which, we get so caught up in the word discipline because we use it for so many things more negative than we do positive. But to understand discipline is not negative if you use it in its proper context. Discipline is simply restricting yourself from doing the bad things, the things that would ultimately hurt you or harm you, all right, that would not, that would work negatively to what you're trying to do, right? Consistency and discipline works hand in hand, right? Discipline is not the gym. The gym is the consistency. Discipline is you getting off the couch and not sitting on the couch to go work out. The discipline is I got discipline enough to get up and not sit on this couch and go to the gym. The discipline is the couch. You're restricting yourself from the couch going to the gym, which equals to consistency. I'm going to consistently be disciplined, meaning I'm going to the gym. The gym is the consistency. The discipline is the couch. And I'm just using that as an example, right? That discipline, that restriction of things that can be harmful to you can be anything. I'm going to get off my phone and go to the gym. I'll take my phone, getting up in the morning, to set my alarm to get up to work out in the morning, or, set my phone down, get some push-ups in. There's a commercial going on. I'm going to set my phone down, or I'm going to get up off the couch, do this and do that, be active, right? That discipline could be a form of anything, right? It could be, like I've stated before, but those two things are married to each other, right? Consistency and discipline. When you have those two in terms of you doing something, not the grand scheme of workouts, but just doing something, you're going to see those results, and it's going to pay off in dividends to you because you are consistent at it. So we lose track of that. When you start to enjoy the journey in terms of your goals, and you stay in that frame of consistency and discipline, again, like I said before, when you follow those things, it's really hard to not be successful, because that's what successful people do. It's not overthinking. It's just more so just being consistent. And then as you progress, your body will adjust and you'll get better and you'll start hitting goals and you'll reset, hit some more goals, you reset, hit some more goals. But by doing something, your body needs that. Your body needs to be active instead of spending more time of lethargic. And in today, I'm not to get preachy or soapboxy, standing on a soapbox deal, but like in today, I understand. I get it. It is 20 times more difficult now than ever before, especially in our history, because we have everything. We have abundance of everything in today's world, especially in the Western Hemisphere. Like I've said before, we have an abundance of everything. This phone, our resources, just we have everything on the palm of our hands. I can do for if I wake up this morning, I can do just about everything from the comfort of my own home. I can, by using my phone, I could get groceries, I could get dinner, lunch, breakfast, lunch, dinner sent to my doorstep. I can buy some shoes or some clothes online. I don't need to get out to do anything nowadays. I can literally stay home and work out at the same time. But it's so easier to stay home. It's so easier to stay put in one place because we made it so easy. And that's some of that is beneficial and some of it is not. We are all have been known to abuse these things at time or two, knowing because of the accessibility. Well, that makes it more difficult to get out there and do something. I understand those barriers, but when you find yourself, when you realize that it's important, that you must do something, not have to, not I'm obligated to, when you feel like, okay, I must do this. I must go outside. I must get on a treadmill. I got a treadmill or elliptical or something. I need to just go and do something each day and then start progressing to something a little bit more. But just the mindset should be, let me just do something today. I didn't do anything today. I didn't work out. I didn't do that. Let me just go for a walk. It's winter time. I get it. Let me bundle up. Let me get the layers on real quick. Let me go around the block. Hey, okay, let me do it. You know what? I think I could do that. Do something to build your confidence up, to feel good about something. You need those endorphins. You need that sense of accomplishment, right? And sometimes just start the baby steps. Your goal is to go to the gym next year. Maybe you say, you know what, I'm gonna kill the rest of this month. I'm gonna start in January and I'm gonna go to the gym. Well, if you do something now, right, by the time you start to want to go to the gym, you already halfway to your accomplishment because you already been walking, right? You already been doing some push-ups at home. You've been doing some sit-ups, right? You've been doing some body squats. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing some wall squats. You've been doing some walking lunges. You already been doing that for let's say now to January 1st. So when you go out to the gym, it's not brand new to you, and you break that anxiety of, oh, this is too many people, or I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where should I start. Even if you go to the gym, you know what? I know what I can do. I could go over there and do some push-ups like I do at home or like I do here or there. I could do some squats. I see that over here. Build your confidence up. In sports like basketball, somebody can be in a shooting slump, and they get fouled. Sometimes getting to that free throw line and just seeing the ball go in is all of what they need. Sometimes that's all you need. That's all I need. Sometimes just get up and do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, feel good, and then start progressively moving on from that. But it's important to do something. Don't overthink the simplicities of fitness. Don't overthink it. It's not to be overthunk. These things run natural to us. So with that being said, I just want you to think of the basics of just doing something and then being consistent at doing something, whatever that is. It may be a little bit more advanced than what I'm talking about. Maybe it is going to the gym. Okay, when I get to the gym, I'm gonna go on a treadmill, or I'm gonna get on the weights. I'm gonna find a machine that I'm comfortable with. I'm gonna start there, right? Don't look at the guys that are by guys, I mean guys and girls. Don't look at them and see the advancement of what they're doing and going, oh, I'll never get there, or oh yeah, let me just hurry up and jump to that so I can. You're gonna end up injuring yourself. You're gonna end up being discouraged and then turn around and not wanting to go at all, and that's at the detriment of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to punish yourself because of other things that are going on. Your health is everything you have, right? That's the end all be all. is the top deal is you. What's important? This is important. What's your mission? Who are you? And what is your mission? Like I've said before. So, the basic things, your lifestyle, it's a lifestyle change, right? So to sum that all up, what is the something? Let's start you off. If I was your trainer right now, right? Let's play the hypothetical. I'm your trainer right now. I said, okay, check this out. All I want you to do for now, just start right now. Start stretching. Start stretching. Go get a physical, right? Go talk to your doctors. See what you can and can't do. Find out your blood levels. Get all that stuff laid out, right? Understand where your body is at, right? Understand now you're going to have to change your mind. Get a lifestyle change. All right. Hey, this working out thing is going to be the rest of my life. Yes. This workout thing is going to be the rest of my life. Now, how do I incorporate this with the rest of my life? That's maybe heavy to say, but that's the realest thing that you're going to have to do. If you want to do something and make some success of what you're doing, the lifestyle, the mental of that has to be, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. And you have to mean that, and you have to want that. That's something that you have to deal with you on, right? The next thing that I'm telling you, lifestyle, right? Stretching, go to the doctor, get a checkup, go through that physical testing, right? After that, start substituting water, adding water, as opposed to sodas and alcohol and all that. Start kind of weaving some of that out. Start incorporating more water into the body, right? The next thing is eating properly, right? I'm not telling you to revert and go to vegan or plant-based diets or vegetarian and stuff like that, but I am asking you to eat more greens, especially for my African American women, my African American men, right, and some non-ethnic, and for all people, because we are gluttonous, right, in this society, in Western society. Like I said, we have high abundance of everything. We don't have to fight and shoot and kill to get our food, right? So eating healthier, finding alternative foods that's good for the body and is good for you is going to be important for this to work. Because I could, again, like I said, I could put together a workout plan. But if you eating double, triple cheeseburgers in a milkshake after each and every workout, well, I mean, my plan ain't going to do nothing for you, because those things all got to be intertwined with each other, right? So healthier eating, finding the things that you did. Okay, I want to go out, find a salad, not heavy on ranch. You got to figure out some other dressings and stuff. Or sometimes really not any at all, right? Finding things that help for you to move forward, right? The biggest thing on top of that is sleep. Get some sleep, get some rest, get your eyeballs, off of the irony, off of social media for all day, right? Let your body rest and be consistent in sleeping. Get your sleeping habits together. Shouldn't be 6 hours of sleep here, then 12 hours of sleep here, then 5 hours of sleep here. It should be that 6 to 8, 8.5, maybe 10, depending on, but you shouldn't have these swings of sleep, long periods of sleep, short periods of sleep. You should follow that very routinely throughout the week, and that includes the weekends if you have weekends off. Keep trying to make sure that you get enough sleep until you wake up and your body is consistent at that. You got to have that. But the biggest thing with that stretching is I always incorporate meditation, some type of form of meditation with your stretching. We'll call that yoga. You call that meditating, call it stretching, whatever spiritual practice you may follow that involves closing your eyes, taking deep breaths, and relaxing your mind. Whatever advice that helps with you doing, do it. I'm not an advocate or non-advocate of one or the other. I'm just, it's a coincidence that spiritual practice and stretching and yoga kind of all follow the same kind of practice: relaxation, quietness, being one with yourself, understanding, getting in tune, and doing that, finding that consistency of doing that. You'll find yourself doing more, right, with your workouts and with your health and with your diet, because you're starting to understand who you are as a person internally and externally. So, but again, I didn't want to make this that long. I apologize. Genuinely didn't want to make this long, but my brain started running to other ideas. And when I start talking about this fitness thing, I could talk forever and ever. And y'all probably going, yeah, you need to cut it out. You need to stop. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to close it there. Do something. Like I've said before, who are you? What is your mission? You know, enjoy it. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey in that process. But like I said, with that being said, love y'all. Peace. Like and subscribe. I'm out. It's been real.